Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Keep it with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Oh, yes, it's Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast here back on iHeartRadio, tapping in once again with the listeners, you, the fans. You guys have once again requested that we continue to conduct podcast episodes like this where they're informative. And we also feature prominent talent globally all around the world. And today I will not disappoint. I got my guy on the line with me. He goes by the name of Bigrick. What's happening with you, big bro? How you feeling, man?
All right, how y'all doing out there tonight, man?
Yeah.
I'm okay, man. God is good, man. God is good.
All the time. You know how it go. You know how it go. Look, that's a perfect way to start it off, man. It's a beautiful Friday, man. We got a lot of good things we're going to be chopping it up with Big Rick about, man. And yeah, we got some stuff that the listeners and the fans wanted to know. A lot of them want to know, Big Rick, your upbringing in the music genre. What was that like, man? Like the family, the background, the story. Where'd you come from? And how was that? How did the culture really kind of move on you to the point where you wanted to pursue it professionally?
Okay, well, I grew up in a household. I grew up in a juke jungle, a ballroom, we call it in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. So my grandmother was a gospel singer. And I have an uncle that's a blues musician. So I grew up around music my whole life.
Wow.
And I just, from an early age, watching TV, listening to the radio. You know, music is real big down here in New Orleans, from the blues, the jazz, the hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up around music, a couple of blocks away from Bourbon Street and stuff. I always listen to music. I can hear it out my front door growing up.
My goodness. And New Orleans obviously got, you guys are huge on culture, in the music industry, literally. Like I said, the jazz, big out there, the New Orleans festival, of course, out there. Have you ever went to one of those festivals, the BT Awards or the festivals, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for Essence Festival now. I'll be out there promoting my project on my album and my compilation and my group album too.
Oh,
so I'll be at Essence Festival promoting. I'll be at the convention center all 3 days. I'll be out there.
Perfect segue, man. Let's talk about the album. You said 3 things I wanted to kind of decipher, slice it up for the listeners, and so they can, you know what I mean, so they can really get understanding of what you do and what's coming up, what's coming from you. So first thing I want to talk about is this album, man. First, how long was the process of putting this album together?
It was a long process because I lost my wife in 2018. We had been together since 2008.
Yeah.
She used to help me with a lot of my recording, help me with my photos, and travel with me on the road a lot. So it was kind of a setback for a couple of years.
Wow.
So it had been a long process, and I'm finally getting it finished now. And I'm working more harder to get it finished and done. But I just don't like to put together anything. When it comes to my music, I take it real seriously.
Yeah.
Even the singles I put out, I kind of, go back and listen to them over and over again. So my album is called Life's a Bitch, and the single is called All My Life.
Nice. Okay. So the album, how many tracks you got on the album?
I got 13 altogether.
Thanks. Okay. Now, 25 to Life Records, is that your independent imprint? Is that your own?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I believe in being independent. I mean, I think I offers from bigger labels, but I just believe in staying independent and stuff.
Man, so you get full creative control, get all your royalties and your publishing.
Right.
Yeah.
I learned that early on. My grandmother always used to preach that to me because even though she was in a gospel group, she was also their manager too. She always explained to me about royalties and publishing and radio spins and stuff. So I knew that early on and stuff. What to do and what to do.
The music business, you kind of was exposed to that already.
Right. At an early age, I always be going to meetings with her and stuff. So I knew early on from a child, what to do and not to do.
Man, okay. Now, any features on the album? Or do you do your own thing? You kind of laid out your own body of work?
I have a few features, not too many, because I didn't want to overcrowd the album.
Okay.
But I'm also in a hip hop group called The Last Real Ones with me, Polo, and Young Fella. So I also, I'm a front man of a group too. So I have them on the album. I have Larry Davis, Cutmaster, and a few other people.
Nice.
So I didn't want to overcrowd it too much.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how did the group come together? Was that a thing that was already kind of existent?
My childhood friends.
Jim. Okay.
Yeah, my childhood friends like Fremont and Sab, Jamal, Ray, these people I grew with in my neighborhood with.
Nice, nice. Okay, and then you did put them on a collaboration with you and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Right.
and so you release and distribute all your project what to like directly to iTunes and all that, so people can stream it up.
CD Baby, my single, you can get it on Spotify,
Mhm.
CD Baby, Apple Music. So I distribute it directly through them.
Nice. Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. Now is the single one of the songs from the album, or is it simply
Yeah,
the
All My
stand?
Life is from the album.
Oh, okay. Got you. All My Life. Okay. Okay. Is it a music video for All My Life, or you just
I'm sure one real soon. I haven't shot one left. Not
not?
yet. I haven't.
Are you
Yeah, I
big
haven't
in
shot.
the visual aspects? You know, some artists they do music
Yeah,
and they
I
get
like to be big in the visual aspects too. I like to see the vision first.
okay. Okay. Yeah,
So I like to
that's
be hands on with everything. I don't like to just sit there and watch people. So
that's
I be really into the stuff, even in the studio recording and stuff. I really have to go back and listen to stuff over and over again.
wow.
So I'll be on everybody, from the engineer, from the person, the sound man. I'll be on everybody back. I really I
perfectionist.
got it bad with stuff. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist bad, yo. I have to know that it's gonna be a good or not.
It's out of here. That's what's up.
Right. I have to know that.
That's what's up. Now, your creative process, speaking of studio, when you go into the studio, man, are you one of those artists that you kind of clear the room, you work better by yourself, or you keep a
Yeah,
crowd of
man,
people with you?
like Mo Fetty is like one of my favorite engineers, and he in Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's also my cousin. He's my older cousin. So they got like 5 rooms in that studio total. Like if they working in one room, I'll probably be down the hall working till I come back in there or something. So I don't like a lot of people in there. I will put people out the studio. I did that before a couple of times. I don't like distractions or how some people see like in videos and movies, they have
Yeah,
women in there. I don't like distractions.
you don't do distractions.
No, I like to get to work. It's like time to punch the clock with me. So I
Yeah, that was
if you ain't in there helping and working out, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You have to leave. I put them out quick.
he said you put
See?
him out quick. You ain't playing
I
with.
put them out studio fast. You have to work.
My goodness, time is money. What they say, Big Red?
Time is money, man. Time is money.
I love it, bro. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I like that.
The compilation, man. Talk about the compilation. What's the
It's
compilation?
called Come Smoke. The
Mhm.
compilation is called 25 to Life. Present Come Smoke with Us. It's a compilation of me, my brother, and a couple other artists that we know. Freddie Seal did a lot of production on there. He go by the name Cutmaster Slim or whatever. That was my first person that taught me how to record and stuff at a young age.
Wow.
So
Wow.
he come up on the Beats by the Pound from No Limit, come up on the KLC and them. So he known in the city and stuff. So he helped me with a lot of music, putting together a lot of projects and stuff.
Man. Tell me about the whole vibe of where you at right now, the state, man. Do you think the industry pay y'all enough attention? You know, what do you think out there, like the temperature of New Orleans and everything going on out there right now, as far as the
I
hip?
mean, I think they pay us enough, but I don't think they pay us enough, like doing them No Limit and Cash Money days.
I see.
I think they kind of trying to take the spotlight off us. Like it's a real hard grind down here.
I see.
So I have I know a lot of people that do music here that's not getting the recognition they do, like Black Troy, Make the Studio, Junior Montana. I know a lot of artists that don't get the recognition they're supposed to get down here at all.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And my partner Killer Cal, like he a nice lyricist, and they don't get the recognition they deserve.
Man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They take to hit the road and stuff. Like I mean, outside New Orleans they get more recognition, but in New Orleans, it's like the industry, like they turned us off or whatever. They turned the switch off down here or something.
That's why we gotta heat it back up.
Right. I mean, you have artists like Rob 49 and artists that getting their shine, but I mean, it's more than that down here.
I see.
They kind of figure like it's dead. It's not dead now. There's a lot of talent down here.
I see. Okay.
The state of Louisiana, they think it's just Baton Rouge and New Orleans. It's other cities that got a lot of talent.
Okay. So not just the major ones, pretty much. But I see what you're saying. Okay.
Right.
I got you. In terms of the compilation, man, is that already done? Is that to be?
We 2 songs away from getting it done.
Okay. Cool.
We all submitted our music and stuff, so we like 2 songs away. They just got to get it mixed down and recorded a little bit better. Other than that, we ready to go.
We ready to take off. That's what's up, man. Outside of the music, bro, do you dabble into entrepreneurship at all? Do you got any other ventures?
I do acting too. I love acting too.
Nice.
Besides me,
Okay.
I'm taking acting classes now. So I done been
Nice.
in a lot of small films and stuff, but I still go on auditions and stuff. So I
Nice.
take acting very serious too.
Yeah.
And outside of that, I made a cover this month for y'all magazine. So
Yeah, look, I was about to my next question. You read my mind.
man,
I was excited.
I remember the day me and you was on the phone. I thought it was a host or something. I said, man, why you keep on emailing me, man? I thought it was a scam or something. I said, wait, hold on. Remember I dialed you. I called your number that day.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember. And I said, man, oh, it's not. It's real. Then,
yeah. Yo, y'all.
I thought it was a host or something, man.
Y'all, for the listeners who don't know, Rick called. We had a good call, man. He was just on the phone like, yo, bro, is this? Am I gonna get got? I'm like, nah, we real people, man. We ain't gonna. So it's refreshing. But for y'all do not know, this moment, this episode is dope because y'all also gonna see Bigrick on the cover of Stardom101 Magazine. Once again, he's promoting his projects, his things. So be out and look out for the next couple of days, literally, because we're gonna drop that and put that out to you all over. Like I said, he just got the cover today, so we tripping about it because he probably like, what am I gonna get? What the hell I paid for?
You know, man, I remember I kept on emailing you throughout the month. I'm sorry for putting y'all.
No, you're fine, bro. It's just the process of working.
Man.
Yeah,
I'm like one of them artists. Once I get something in my head, it's hard to sleep at night. I mean, I hear that music in my head all night, man. I mean, that work, even at work, I still with a pencil and a pad. I have to write.
Man, right. Have you ever written for anybody else, bro? Do you write for anybody else?
I help a lot of other artists get ahead too. I help them with their songs, their structure.
Nice.
I help get their albums together too and stuff. You know.
Yeah, because everybody can't.
Right.
Yeah, everybody can't write a song, put a song together, structured to write.
No, they can't, man. The thing that scared me about the industry is this AI robot, man. The AI is not playing, man. It's scaring me, like, man.
Yo, talk about that, Big. Are you a fan of it, or are you not a fan?
I mean, I'm not knocking nobody hustle.
Okay.
I mean, if you can fight to a moving skill, get you ahead in life. I'm not knocking that part of the game. It just take away from my artist creativity. Like creating stuff. Like I'm sitting right here right now. I still with a composition notebook and a pad. I still with this. I got over 50 composition notebooks in that closet right now.
Sheesh.
So I stay with tablets. I stay going to CVS or Walgreens and getting notebooks. I stay with notebooks.
My goodness.
I mean, me seeing a composition that excite my day, seeing a notebook.
My goodness.
So I think it's going to take away from the creativity, but also I know they have ghostwriters in the industry, so it ain't too bad, but it still take away from people's work ethic.
Yeah, you know what it remind me of? Remember Auto-Tune when it kind of came on the scene and everybody's like, what the hell is it? Like, where is this going to take us? Is it going to hurt the industry? Is it going to like what? It kind of reminds me of that kind of era, that time where T-Pain was introducing it and it kind of just fluctuated everybody. Then Kanye jumped on it. Everybody kind of jumped on it. Then it's like, all right, what did that really do for the culture? What did that really do for the artist right now? Same thing with me with AI. I'm kind of intrigued to see where this thing go, you know?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a good feeling, but it's a scary feeling too.
Yo, I see some stuff on social media, LeBron James, you know, people be putting the bodies and the faces on other people. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whoa, bro, this is, you know, that could be deceiving people. You know, see, some idiot out there probably think it's true. You know, they could take my voice and put it on somebody else, your face and put it on like, bro, that's kind of creepy for real. Do you think about it, you know?
I typed in my name one day, brought up me and Cutmaster Slim, and Bigrick, artist from New Orleans, known for working with Cutmaster Slim and Larry D. It took my whole life and it rolled it. And it was true. It wasn't a lie.
What?
So it's flipped me one day. I said, this robot, it broke down each only thing I didn't accomplish, it broke down word for word.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I said, how did the robot know who I am? You know, it scared me. So it's like, I'm like, robot is gonna take over probably the next couple years.
Oh Lord, look, the movies that we was watching, Total Recall and all that stuff back in the past. Look, we might be on that brink of it now, bro. Not even, you know, trying to figure it out. But that's kind of crazy. Like you said, you Googling you're like, how the hell do you know that? I ain't talked to nobody. Yeah, that's crazy.
Same, man. It kind of, you know, it's kind of like it's taking away creativity from artists too.
Yeah, I totally agree, bro. I totally agree. Speaking of creativity, man, you got any shows coming up or any events coming
Yeah,
up, festivals, showcases?
I have I'm gonna post a tour soon on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
an all black college tour, and I'm touring in smaller cities too.
Nice.
So I'm going from city to city right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice,
I'm gonna
nice.
promote even from the east to the west coast of down south where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm working with a lot of promoters now to hit parties and arenas and everything else. Any spot I can hit, man. I don't care if it's a gas station, man. I'm
Yeah.
going.
all
I
gas,
will be there, man.
all gas, no brakes, literally.
All get no breaks, man. I will be gone.
That's what's up, man. Are you active on the creating content? You know, some people we didn't. Once again, we're in a different era right now. We got IAI. We just talked about how that
Yeah.
affects the music industry. You also have this content creating phase right now. A lot of artists or people in general giving, they fans a different side of them. They speaking more personally to them, content creating. Are you big on that, man? Or you just really focus on the music? You ain't really.
I'm getting focused on it. Like the internet, I
Okay.
wasn't too big on it at first, but now I am. I mean, I'm
Okay.
answering. It's a site that I'm on called N1 Music. I get to receive a lot of fan mail, email. Like a
Mm.
lady contacted me the other day. She told me my song stopped her from actually committing suicide. So
Whoa. Wow.
I told her I appreciate her. I'm praying for her, and
Wow.
I'm gonna get better through God. And just pray to the Lord and stuff. But I told her actually that
Mm.
I appreciate her like buying my single, and I appreciate her reaching out to me. So I get to
Mm.
talk to the fans a lot more direct now.
Yeah, yeah, I like that, man. I like that, man. I hear some God up in you too, man. You're a man of faith. I can hear that in you, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, I am.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Giving people the inspiration, man. That's a good thing right there, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah,
Definitely. We
yeah.
got to.
My final question for you, bro. What's the best way for your supporters, people on your team, your fam? I'm talking about those people, managers, your squad. What's the best way for you to give them some public flowers right now? Give them a shout out, man, because we got some, behind the scenes that's important to us. And I love to end the episode on we're giving them some public flowers, man. So who's some people you want to shout out?
Kevin Fly up in Canada, he do our artwork and everything. Jarvis Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
I like to give a shout out to Larry Davis, Cutmaster Slim, the last real ones, Jamel Brown, Sherrick Beazle,
Mm.
Jamal Rex. Anybody that helped me get where I'm at right now, because it wasn't just me by myself.
Yeah.
So give a shout out to the whole New Orleans, my neighborhood, Treme. Anybody that ran across or recorded, Brian and Mitchell, anybody that helped me,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Bianca Wells, anybody that helped me get where I'm at right now, or either in the past, even though we don't keep in contact no more. Yeah, I'd even give a shout out because after Katrina, I was in Houston. That's
I
why I was
see.
doing most of my recording at.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have people out there in Texas and stuff. Any artists that, that try to help me and help me get where I'm at now. I mean, even if you're not an artist, if I just ran across you on the street going to work in the morning, I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody help their time. Appreciate God for waking me up this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I appreciate y'all at Stardom Magazine, man, because y'all really didn't have to come. Y'all came through, man. Y'all really did.
They feeling that cover, bro. I see it. We ain't even promoted. You dropped it. I said, yeah, they liking that joint.
I got overexcited, man. Over the week, man, I lost my stepdad, man. He died like a week before 40. So he was like a real big influence on me on music, man. He would give me these quizzes, like he'd have these bag of tape.
Yeah.
Like him being from the eyes here, man, who that is, man? What you know about Chuck D or UGK or something, man?
Come on now.
Like, man, you don't listen to that, man. Get out of here, man. Well, he would really quiz me on hip hop and like rap and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you're sharp.
Right. And I like to give a shout out to my dad, my brothers and sisters too, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad not really a big musician, but music went through our bloodline through his kids, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro. That's what's
shout
up.
out to my mom too, my Dukes, you hear me?
Yeah.
We was in the car riding early and we was talking. She told me she proud of me and stuff, man, for making that cover and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. We just getting started, bro.
Right. That's what I told her. I'm gonna work with y'all a lot more in the future and stuff,
I appreciate you. Yeah, we got other platforms too, man. We got a radio station, man. We got the podcast, the mag. We got a bunch of other platforms.
Man. I was reading up on that earlier, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be in contact with y'all.
Yes, sir. And let's keep it going, man. So once again, Stardom101 Magazine, Bigrick came by, stopped with us in the booth. Make sure y'all get the compilation album that's coming out, man. The single, go stream it up. His album, go hit the links up. Don't worry, I'm going to have his social media information in the show notes of this episode so y'all can keep attached with him, keep plugged in with him. Look out for his shows, look out for his projects, look out for his product. The Stardom Magazine is Chris. It's Bigrick in the building. Don't forget that digital cover is out now. We're going to circulate it. You're going to see it all around with him on the cover, man, as we help him promote his project. It's Stardom Magazine on the rise. Music matters. Bigrick, we signing out. Peace.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.